This book here, How Wisdom Restored a Man's Lost Manhood, plus other stories, is a new book that I've written, and I've told so many stories, interesting stories inside that book. One of them that I will share with you today is about thieves. There were some two old men who went to Nairobi, and one peculiar thing with them is that when they were in Nairobi, wherever they noticed any tall building, they would stare at the building, they would even point at their fingers, looking up. So there was another young man who noticed them. And then the young man decided to approach them and wanted to know more about them. And these two old people had tied a rubber sack on their back. So he inquired from them where they had come from. They told him they came from Meru. And this young man actually had suspected that because it was a habit that people from Meru, wherever they sold miraa and had a lot of money, used to come to Nairobi, maybe to buy vehicles, maybe to buy this and that. So the young man also told them, I likewise come from Meru. So they came to know each other. Then the young man offered to accommodate these two old men. But the two old men were so suspicious. They told him, we know you young people in Nairobi here, you are not reliable, you are not honest, and so on. So it's like they were refusing to go to this young man's home. But after a lot of persuasion, the two men decided to go with this young man to his house. On reaching his house, they realized the young man was a very rich young man. He had a very nice house. In his sitting room, there were very nice sofa sets. There was a TV. There were music systems, everything. Even in the kitchen, there was refrigerator, gas cooker, electric cooker, and everything that somebody would ever wish to have in the house. So they actually respected the young person and thought that he was very rich. So this young man actually wanted to con or to deprive these two old people of their money, and they had already confided in him that inside the bag, the rubber sack that they had tied at their back, they had 3 million shillings, and they wished to buy a lorry. So he convinced them, I'm the one who sells the lorries in this city, so let's just sleep in my house. Tomorrow morning I shall take you to the city and we buy the lorry for you. So this young man decided to call some of his friends who are also dishonest people, who are thieves like him. And when these people came, they started to play cards. And they invited the old people to play cards alongside them. But the old people refused. They said, we know you people, young people in this city, we cannot entrust you, you will steal our money. So we are not playing. So these young people, the rich thieves, the neighbors, decided to play cards amongst themselves. And then as they were playing, the old people noticed that they were winning very easily. You put your card, you win, you put your card, you win. So the two old people also agreed to join the game. And because these young rich people, thieves, had already decided that they wanted to con these old people, whenever the old people started playing the game, wherever they put their card, they would win. Wherever they put their card, they would win until they won over 200,000 shillings. But the young people are not worried because they knew tomorrow would be a field day for them to deprive these two old men of their 3 million shillings. After the games were played, the other young neighbors, the young people left, and this man remained alone with the two old people. And when it came to sleeping time, the old people inquired from the young man, do you have a padlock? So the young man had a padlock. He gave to the old people. They tied their rucksack on underneath the table, and they kept the key to make sure that the young man could not deprive them of their money. So the young man went to sleep knowing he was a rich man. Come morning, now when they wanted to go to the town, now to start the game of getting the 3 million from these young people, when the young man woke up in the morning and went to his sitting room, he was shocked. There was nobody in the sitting room. The rubber sack, there were pieces of paper spilled all over the floor. All his TV had gone, his seats had gone, his refrigerator had gone, his gas cooker had gone, his electric cooker, everything these old people had stolen from him, and his house was just a field. There was totally nothing. So the young man was confused, and moreover, apart from stealing everything from this young man's house, these two old people had also managed to secure or to get 200,000 shillings. So actually, this young thief, the young man who was a thief, he met more experienced thieves than him, and they were just cheating. Even when they were pointing at buildings, it was just a game to lure any person who would think they are stupid, so that they go to his house and steal from him. So next time, you be careful about everybody. It's not just that it's only the young people who are thieves. Even old people can make these plans and sweep your house clean of everything. So thank you so much. And you follow me on Edward Okinda, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and all social, Instagram, all social media. So thank you so much, and may God bless you all.